can start fall now. This is all dirty laundry. You can see it's like literally filled to the brim. I can't remember the last time we did a grocery haul this big. What do you mean clean my rice? I've never cleaned rice. I'm going to admit that the first time I tried this coffee creamer, I did not like it. I think I put way too much in it, and I also did it with oat milk. So today we're just going with the classic all-dairy latte. It's not bad. I don't understand the amount of hype that it's getting on TikTok. There's this one creator that I think like really blew up Chobani coffee creamers, and while I do think that this is good, I don't know if it's like the best latte that I've ever had in my entire life. I'm gonna finish it because obviously I bought it, but I'm curious to try the other flavors that Chobani has. First plan of action for today is cleaning up all of this mess because it's in the middle of my room and it needs to go. Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm having a super duper productive day in my life. It needs to happen. We just got back from the Outer Banks yesterday. We got back around like 3 p.m. So hypothetically, I could have already done a lot of this, but instead I chose to lay on the couch and binge The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and I have zero regrets about it, to be honest. That show was amazing. I need season 2 ASAP, and I don't know if it's just because I kept up with the drama on TikTok, so like I know what they're talking about obviously, and this is just more of a inside scoop, but I really think it's like very well produced, and I like the cast and everything of that sort. So that was my day yesterday. The Outer Banks was amazing, as it is every year. I already miss it. I mean, I just like feel like I have the best routine at the beach. And I mean, I know everybody does. Like, it's the typical wake up in the morning, drink coffee, maybe go for a beach walk, make breakfast, and then lay out on the beach all day, every day, pending the weather behaves. And then come back inside, take a shower, get dressed, have dinner, play games at night, maybe watch a movie, maybe watch some football, whatever's going on, and then go to bed. And I just really feel like that's like the best routine, in my opinion, that I could implement into my life. It's just a shame that we don't live near the beach. So I had the most amazing week, obviously. I actually didn't take off the entire week, so I was working 2 of the days. Luckily, this vacation this year fell over Labor Day, so I automatically had Monday off. I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, and then took off Thursday, Friday, and then we left yesterday, which was Saturday. So I only had like 3 to 4 full days at the beach, to be honest. But I'm not mad about it because the weather in OBX this past week was a little bit iffy. It was either raining, windy, or overcast like pretty much the entire week except for the last 2 days, which I feel like I just like lucked out. Like Monday when we laid out on the beach, it was overcast. Still able to get a tan. It was still kind of warm, but it was like a little bit chilly. Tuesday, Wednesday, it was so windy on the beach that those that went to the beach said that it was like almost miserable to sit there because the sand was like whipping you in your face. And then Thursday, it was still kind of windy, but it kind of behaved itself. And then Friday was like the perfect beach day. A light amount of wind, perfect amount of sun. The water was warm. It was just the ideal beach day in my opinion. So I'm kind of bummed that I obviously like didn't get the whole week off for vacation, but also at the same time I'm like kind of glad I didn't take off the whole week because the weather was just like iffy, and those that did take off work like kind of sat in the house for the days that the weather was iffy. So I'm like, if I'm gonna sit in the house, I might as well like get something done and not have to use PTO days. So that was my week, and I'm already looking forward to going back next year. If you're new around here, we go to the Outer Banks every single year with my boyfriend's family. They started this tradition last year. We went this year, and they are already talking about next year. it's like the best week of the summer and I obviously look forward to it. It's like a good end of the summer for me because I was not ready to give up on summer going into the beach week for obvious reasons. Like, I'm going to the beach. Like, why would I celebrate fall if I'm going to the beach and I'm enjoying the warm weather and I'm going to be in the ocean and it feels like summer and I'm going to get a tan. I did get really tan, by the way. You just can't see it because I'm freezing because it's 60 degrees outside. But I feel like it's the perfect end of summer for me. Like, I go out of summer with a nice tan, one last beach trip, and then come back to 60-degree chilly weather. I feel like now I'm ready for fall. Like, okay, we can start fall now. Now we're back. We're back to 5-day work weeks, no summer Fridays, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. So anyways, like I said, today's gonna be a productive day. I have a lot that I need to get done. My parents are actually out of town this week. They're in Montana, which I'm very jealous about because I've never been to Montana and it just like looks really cool. I can't wait to hear all about their trip when they get back. So my parents are in Montana, which means that John and I have the house to ourselves, which means that we need to like plan out meals, go grocery shopping, you know, get our lives together. We're running the household this week. So the first step, like I said, is going to be unpacking the suitcase. I was going to run to UPS first, but it turns out it doesn't open until noon, which I feel like it was just my sign to make coffee at home and get the day started. So I'm going to unpack the suitcase. Luckily, whenever I come home from a trip, I like repack my suitcase like pretty strategically. So I'll always put all of my dirty laundry on one side, which is 9 times out of 10, like 75 to 80% of the clothes anyways, because I like very rarely have outfits that I don't wear. I mean, I did overpack a little bit for this trip, but I have a side for completely dirty laundry and then a side for clean laundry and like toiletries and stuff like that. Let me show you. This is all dirty laundry. You can see it's like literally filled to the brim, and then this side is just like clean laundry that I can go ahead and put away. Makeup, shoes, toiletry bag, sunscreen, hats, things of that sort that, like I said, just can be put away immediately. And it just makes my life easier because I can literally just dump this in my laundry basket and then focus on this stuff. That's what we're gonna go ahead and do. This is gonna be a massive laundry day because my bin was already full when I left for the Outer Banks, and I have like a whole other bin worth of clothes. So this is gonna be one of the main tasks today, is doing all of my laundry. Okay, you know what? This isn't working, so I'm just gonna start dividing into piles already to get the laundry machine going because it's already overflowing. I thought that this would work. It doesn't. Alright, we are all cleaned up for the most part. The only thing that we have left to do is bring this stuff downstairs, which I'm gonna do when I bring down my suitcase in a little bit. But everything else is put away. This pile of clothes needs to go on Depop. I just need to like take pictures and take the time to do it, and I'm not in the mood to do that right now. I've decided that I'm just gonna stay sitting on the ground. I'm gonna do some meal prepping now. Not meal prepping, meal planning. And we're gonna go to the grocery store in a little bit and do like a big grocery haul. So I want to get some ideas for meals. My favorite way to get ideas for meals is honestly Pinterest. I just feel like it's the easiest way to like search for recipes. You can type in easy dinner recipes or pasta dinner recipes or gluten-free recipes or casseroles. Like, you get the point. You name it, like you can type it into Pinterest and it's gonna pop up. So that's, to be honest, like my favorite way to populate a recipe or dinner ideas for the week. So I'm just going to make a grocery list in my notes, and I might start with the one-off things that I need. Like, I know I'm gonna want chicken sausages for lunch. We need milk. We need bananas, grapes if they look good. What else? I'm not gonna lie, I did get distracted, but we finally made the grocery list. I'll put a screenshot of it up on the screen, but I did like the essentials that I think I'm gonna want for like breakfast and lunch and stuff, and I'm sure there will be other things that like speak to us at the store, but these are just things that I can think of off the top of my head. And then we have dinner ideas. I have mushroom risotto, 2 different chicken recipes, tacos, because it's just like an easy go-to. And then I found a really yummy looking healthy hamburger helper recipe, and honestly I'm kind of craving it now that I've seen the recipe. It looks so good. So we have a bunch of dinner options for the week. I'm gonna go downstairs now, and I think I'm gonna make breakfast or like eat something, and then we're gonna start to run errands. It's now 11:56, so the UPS store will open up at noon. Gonna do that first, and then I think we'll probably either run to Harris Teeter or Wegmans. I'm leaning more towards Harris Teeter. I feel like Harris Teeter gives us more of like a discount on groceries. Wegmans, nothing is ever on sale, but I feel like Harris Teeter, I always get money off my groceries, especially with their app. So I'm thinking Harris Teeter versus Wegmans, but we do love a good Wegmans run, so we'll see. Okay, we have 3 huge grocery bags to go through, so let's do a haul. I can't remember the last time we did a grocery haul this big, primarily because my parents are the ones that buy the food lately, but we got a lot of stuff, so let's run through it. I'm gonna start with stuff that needs to go in the fridge. We have, I think these are peppers, green peppers. John got these, don't quite know what they're for. Then we got broccoli, onions, red pepper, garlic, cilantro. That was 1 bag. Unfortunately, we will have to make our way back to the store eventually because I forgot the milk. And that's crucial for one of the recipes. So that sucks, but that's a later problem. Next one, this is a big bag full of a ton of stuff. We have gluten-free pretzels, Cape Cod chips, the best chip brand of all time. Swear by it. Corn tortilla chips, also another really good brand if you have a Wegmans near you. But I think they sell that brand at a bunch of other stores as well. 2 things of chicken broth for one of the recipes this week. We found gluten-free cider donuts, which I am literally so excited about. I've been craving donuts for, I think, literally like 2 months now. And I had yet to find gluten-free donuts, and I was planning on just making them myself. But I needed to buy like a donut pan. It was gonna be a whole thing. But we found these at the store, so I honestly might make these today. And I guess we're getting in the fall spirit a little bit because they're cider donuts. We have corn tortillas for tacos this week. Gluten-free pasta for the healthy hamburger helper. Potato. I got some Built bars. These are my favorite protein bars because they taste like candy bars. Honestly, don't get them too often, but I saw them in the store today, and I went to the store on an empty stomach, so that was the real reason for it, but whatever, a win is a win. Taco seasoning, tomato sauce, and then gluten-free cauliflower chicken. That was the second bag. Sweet potato. We have chicken wings, chicken thighs, 2 things of ground turkey for 2 different recipes, mushrooms, a Caesar salad kit, bananas, deli meat, but not boar's head or whatever has the listeria outbreak. This is the Wegmans brand, so we're in the clear. And then tomatillo. I don't know what that's for. That's the haul. And we have cooking wine. I need to put all of this away, and I need to make lunch because I haven't made lunch yet, and it's already almost 2 o'clock, and 3 o'clock? No, 2 o'clock, and I'm starving. So we're gonna put this away, make a quick lunch, and then take a little break, probably flip some laundry, and then I need to vacuum out my car so badly. It has sand all over it from the beach. Cleaning out the car or getting a head start on it. We're gonna use this massive vacuum. Like I said earlier, sand is literally everywhere inside the car. So this is the main concern, is the vacuum. And then I have these cleaning wipes that are like meant for leather seats. I'm gonna wipe down all the seats, steering wheel. And then I have this for all of the tech screens in the car. Hopefully this will all do the trick and I won't have to get my car like professionally detailed because it's very, very gross. We are completely finished. Everything inside here has been wiped down. Eventually one day I do want to take out these mats and like power wash them, but it's not on the agenda today and that just sounds like a lot of work, plus it's hot out here. So we just gave it a good vacuum, cleaned up all the sand, wiped down everything we normally touch, steering wheel, screen, things of that sort. It looks so much better. And we did the back as well. The back was pretty gross. So we are good to go. Another item checked off the to-do list for today. I just put in the last load of laundry for the day, so we are literally like this close to being done with the to-do list. So while that last load is running, I am making dinner because it's like 6 o'clock now. We're just gonna do something really easy tonight. We're gonna do chicken with rice and broccoli. Fun fact, broccoli is my least favorite vegetable to cook. I just feel like it's really hard to get the flavor right. It tastes great when you go out to restaurants and like when anyone else cooks it, but I feel like when I cook it, it just never tastes the same. So it's like my least favorite vegetable to cook. But chicken, we should be good to go. We're doing chicken thighs. We got these at Wegmans today. And then my mom has a rice cooker. So it's a fairly simple meal that I feel like you can just like throw together really quickly. But I do need to like get all this stuff out to season the chicken, need to get the rice out, refine the rice, and then I need to get out the broccoli. For the chicken, the seasoning, we're just gonna do garlic salt, paprika, onion powder, and pepper. I feel like any recipe that I look up online always has like some sort of variation of this combo. I think we used to make one that had like brown sugar in it, but I don't think we have brown sugar, so we're just gonna rock with these for now. So we have garlic salt, paprika. Oh, sorry, this was wait, did I do onion powder? Thank goodness we're vlogging so I could watch that back because I would have done double garlic salt and that would have been a very, 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 very salty meal. So we're missing onion powder is what we're missing. And then last but not least is pepper. If I was just doing garlic powder, I would have done salt, but the garlic salt kind of takes care of the salt. And then I just like gently like rub it into the skin. I know this isn't the best way to handle chicken, but I promise I wash my hands after handling it. But I just want to mix it in like really good. Perfect, chicken's good to go. Rice is like another one where it's really hard to season, I found. I don't even know what we typically do. What seasonings do we typically do for rice?
You just put a drop of olive oil.
Yeah, but I don't like when it's just olive oil. That's gross. Yeah, but what do we season it with? How do we make it have flavor?
Bay leaf.
Okay, I'm not doing that. We're gonna make it up. So rice is typically a 1-to-1 ratio. Also, I know that this is not the right cooking utensil to use for a dry ingredient.
If you don't clean your rice, they're gonna cook your rice.
What do you mean clean my rice? I've never cleaned rice.
Ooh, so you get lead on it.
You get lead on rice?
No, but you're supposed to like rinse it. You put water in it, you pour it out, put water in it, pour it out, put water in it.
Wait, why?
That's how you clean it.
Why do you have to clean rice?
That's just what they say.
You're telling me this now for the first time? It doesn't say clean on here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna bathe my rice. Whatever that means. This is stupid, this makes a mess. Whatever. It doesn't even, like this, so that was so stupid. Like, I literally just lost brain cells doing that. Now it's sticking to the fucking cup.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to do that in the measuring cup.
It's gonna stick to anything, no?
No, not if it's a big enough bowl.
I'm never washing rice again. Like, this is stupid. I literally just lost brain cells trying to do this. I don't even want to cook anymore. This made me lose motivation. That was stupid. This is, look at my hands.
Sorry.
Enough from the peanut gallery over there. I've never seen you wash rice. Not gonna lie, I never want to do rice again. Like, that just made me lose all motivation to ever cook rice again. Broccoli has been washed, and I do actually know to wash that. Thank you very much. Final dinner product, chicken, broccoli, rice, and then we're finishing it off with an olipop. I just crawled into bed, so sorry if the lighting is a little bit orange. It's from the lamp. After dinner, we cleaned up the kitchen. I started watching The Perfect Couple, which if you watched the last vlog, the Day in My Life vlog, I talked about like how I was finishing that book because I wanted to watch the show. Well, the show is now out on Netflix, and actually one of you guys recommended it to me on that vlog. So I watched the first episode. I honestly find it so interesting what the director decides to change from the book to the movie. Like, it's just the most minor differences that I'm so curious about the thought process of why they couldn't just keep the original scene or part of the book and like transfer it over to the movie. If you read the book, then I would suggest watching the movie or like the TV show because I find it like very interesting what they decided to change. So I watched the first episode of that, and then I decided that I needed to take an everything shower and crawl into bed for the night. I feel like we had such a productive day. I got everything that I wanted to get done, which is like, I feel like never happens nowadays. Normally I procrastinate or push things off to the next day. The only thing I didn't get done that I want to do tomorrow morning or tomorrow after work is I want to get a car wash. I don't think salt's good for your car. I know that the road salt is definitely not good for your car because it like rusts underneath your car, because I had that problem like when I went to school at Syracuse. The underneath of my Equinox was rusted from the salt and the snow on the road. But I don't know if like ocean air salt is good for your car either. Like, I don't know if it's good for your paint. Regardless, my car just feels like very dirty from that road trip, so I want to get it washed. I've been trying to keep it washed pretty regularly just to like keep the car feeling new. I don't want it to feel like an old car yet. I want to keep it like as new as possible, which is also why like I just try to keep up with the cleaning and wiping down the surfaces and vacuuming it out frequently and stuff like that. So that was the only thing I didn't get done today, and we tried, but the line was literally so long. Like, I swear everyone had the same idea today to get a car wash because the line was, I kid you not, I think we would have sat there for like 30 minutes before we even got in the car wash. So we just turned around and decided that we would do that a different day. So that was the only thing that we didn't get done. But other than that, we went grocery shopping. We have meals for all 5 days this week, which is amazing. We got all the laundry done. I just finished hanging up the last load about like 20 minutes ago. I don't know if you guys are like me, but it takes me like literally all day to do laundry because I separate my clothes into multiple loads. I'll do like white, my workout clothes, aka delicates, light colors, dark colors, and then stuff that can be dried. Like, I do like 5 different loads, so it takes me literally all day to do laundry. But now I won't have to do laundry for like at least a week and a half, so it's completely checked off the list until the laundry basket gets full again. What else did we do today? We vacuumed out the car, like I said. We made a healthy dinner that felt so good. We didn't like eat bad at the beach. I feel like John's parents and his family eat like relatively healthy, but you know, that's just like when you go on vacation and you get out of your routine, you just feel gross. So it felt good to come back and like eat a healthy dinner. Really enjoyed that. Unpacked my suitcase, cleaned up the house a little bit. The house is pretty much clean, but like just the mess that we made from yesterday coming in. So it was overall a very, very productive day, and I'm looking forward to just like laying in bed. I think I'm gonna watch some vlogs on YouTube, catch up. I have so many vlogs in my like watch later playlist. Whenever I don't have time to watch videos on YouTube or I don't feel like it, I will literally take all of the videos that are in my subscription box that I want to watch and I'll put it in my watch later list. And my watch later list, I think, has like 20 videos in it, so I want to try to watch some vlogs, and then I think I'm going to end off the night by picking out a new book to read. It's going to be a very chill night, not a productive night. We've had the productive day. I'm over being productive. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, make sure to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. Always appreciate all of your love and support. Love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.